if you're a Taurus born April 20th to May 20th, what can you expect for the month of October 2017? Let's tune in and find out. So Taurus, a lot of the restrictions that you felt in the past feel like they're going to be lifted this month. And so whether these have been self-imposed restrictions, whether you've not allowed yourself to do certain things, or you haven't been able to get through to certain people, it just feels like these restrictions, and for some of them they could be government restrictions. You could be being regulated by the government or by your attorneys or by your accountants or by money fund managers, or your money's been locked up and you haven't been able to get to it. It feels like restrictions are being lifted around you so you can actually be more financially free, do the things that you want to do with your money, be able to have more freedom to give to people, help people, support people. So it feels like some of the restrictions that you were under are now being lifted. Those sanctions or those conversations or blockages, and whether that's by a court order, mandate, or by a trust, it feels like this month they're lifted, okay? All right, so let's move into romantic relationships. For those of you in a committed romantic relationship, what can you expect for the month of October? For some of you, you might see, some of you may outgrow this relationship. You may become a little bored with this person that you've been with for a while, or feel like the relationship needs freshened up or spruced up and that you're ready to take it to another level or to be able to change things. And I feel like it's very easy to do. It's just through dialogue, conversation. And I also feel this partner is pretty willing to kind of go along with you and to be able to make adjustments. And at the same time, you may find that there's some honesty that comes up that you weren't quite expecting, but very much appreciated. So I do feel like there's some real clarity that happens in the romance department in terms of both of your wants and wishes. Now, for those of you that are single and interested in romance, what can you expect? So I feel like you're going to have to be patient with this new person that you may meet this month. Like, you're ready for a little bit more. You're ready for, just more fun, more commitment, more, you're not interested in taking it slow. You're really interested in moving forward and getting to know somebody. So whether you know whether or not to check them off or move them along. So you're being asked to temper that a little bit and just, seek other activities, other fun, and let that person kind of take their own time with what they need from you. And just know that you're going to get what you want and what you need. So if it's not this person, there will be somebody else that shows up. So just know that October is a month. May try your patience a little bit in the area of romance, just because other people feel like it feels like they maybe have too much control over you or too much say and whether or not they want to pursue you, and that doesn't feel good. So I feel by letting go, you'll be able to reinvent yourself and then really draw in somebody that is really wanting to play with you more. So in other words, throw them back and keep fishing, right? If you don't like it. And if they're worthwhile, they'll find you again. All right, so let's look at money and career for Tauruses. I feel like you have a lot of money to risk or to put forward towards something that you really want to have happen. I don't see it so much as a gamble, although other people might, but I feel like you're very strong about, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to move forward, and this is going to be a game changer, money maker for me personally. And I feel like that's a good thing, and I feel like you just need to trust those instincts. And Taurus, you guys are the salt of the earth. You're very good at checking resources, crossing T's, dotting I's, making sure everybody is who they are. If you were buying a car, I'd equate it to, checking the tires and looking under the hood. So you're good at that. So that's a very natural thing for you to be able to do, and I see this opportunity moving forward. Okay, so let's see about your career. Some of you are already, quite successful and really don't need another career. You're already working, everything's working fine. But sometimes even when you're working fine, we can get bored. And so through that boredom, you may be stimulated to do something else or to expand. I don't feel like you need to be cautious in that endeavor, but I do think that you need to be well informed. So being well informed is going to tell you how to proceed, whether to go fast or whether to go slow. So once you're well informed, then you'll know what the job entails if you're looking for another job or wanting to switch companies or change positions or start your own career. You want to gather all the information, and then that will inform you as to whether or not this is a good fit. So I see a lot of discernment happening, a lot of opportunity, a lot of conversation, and I feel by the end of the month, boom, you're ready to go. The right fit, the right mechanism comes in, and you're off and running. So very good. All right, so look, some of you, by the way, this month are going to be very lucky. So gambling, football, horses. I feel like you've got some good luck coming in this month. If you play the lotto, that sort of thing, there's some good luck that you're attracting this month. Okay, so let's look at your health. I feel like lungs can be an issue for you, Taurus. So you want to take care of yourself. Lungs have to do with grief, have to do with sorrow. So anything that needs to be healed or cleared up may be touched on this month, so that you can actually release that pain or that suffering, or the unexpected loss of a loved one, or the unexpected loss of a financial situation, or of a home, or that you're still, some people are recovering from national, we've had these tragedies that have happened that we've seen through hurricanes and earthquakes and flooding, and so there may be actually some more of that happens in the middle of the month, October 12th through October 19th. You may actually see that more of that in the world, more unexpected shock and awe, potentially with weather-related circumstances or earthquakes, that sort of thing. So and it could even be political. So what there is to do is just to process everything, and to know that you really have the ability, the capacity to be able to make a difference. And whether it's through financial donations or just your encouragement and strength, I see you being able to step up the plate to make a difference for people. So anything else for Taurus is that they need to be aware of this month? Yeah, you guys are the cure. For a lot of people, you are the cure. You are the one that saves a lot of families. You're the one that saves maybe your own family. Maybe you're the one in the family that's the peacemaker, that's the generator, that's the one who is encouragement, or the one who knows when to tell somebody to toughen up and grow up, right? So you're very powerful, and at the same time, you're this big light of life and fun. So this is gonna really, the world needs us. These types of people need you to be this way. So this month you may find yourself being pushed or propelled more out to do more than you have been in the past, and to be able to kind of come out from your reckless and be seen more, and to be able to invite people to come see you. And you may even be dealing with world leaders and political parties, or more of a local level. You may be meeting with a mayor, right, or a police chief, right? It's about, there's this movement and synergy that's happening in your sign to be able to bring justice, and to be able to bring peace, and to be able to bring equality, and to end suffering. So you may find yourself really being drawn into nonprofit work, or into helping out in some of these zones that had catastrophes, right? So just know that whatever is calling you, to follow it. All right, Taurus, have an amazing month. Enjoy your relationships and all of the expansive ideas that you have in mind, and the support that you are. And I wish you a fabulous October. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like. Please, if you have any questions or any comments that you'd like to put below, feel free to do so, and I'll swing back around and do my best to answer. And I look forward to connecting with you again next month. And please feel free to share. Thanks, and have a terrific October.